Terrorism and banditry in northern Nigeria have taken many forms, some rooted in ideology, others driven by crime, power, and survival. Among the most controversial figures linked to this violence is Bello Turku, also known as Kachala Bello Turji, a name that has become synonymous with fear, instability, and complex security challenges in Nigeria's northwest. This story is not about glorifying violence. It is about understanding how insecurity grows, how communities are affected, and why figures like Bello Turku emerge in fragile environments. For decades, parts of northern Nigeria, particularly Zamfara, Sokoto, Katsina, and Niger states, have struggled with weak rural security presence, long-standing farmer-herder conflicts, illegal arms proliferation, poverty, unemployment, and marginalization. What began as local disputes over land and cattle gradually transformed into organized banditry, mass kidnappings, village raids, and alliances with extremist networks. Who is Bello Turku? Bello Turku rose from this environment as a notorious armed group leader operating mainly in Zamfara and Sokoto states. Unlike ideologically driven terrorist leaders, Turku's operations have largely been kidnapping for ransom, armed raids on villages, cattle rustling, violent retaliation against communities accused of cooperating with security forces. His group is known for its mobility, use of forest hideouts, and brutal tactics, which blurred the line between banditry and terrorism. From criminality to terror tactics. While Bello Turku is often labeled a bandit, his methods mirror terrorist behavior. Mass displacement of civilians, attacks on soft targets, use of fear to control territory, public threats and reprisals. Security analysts warn that such groups risk radicalization or collaboration with extremist organizations if left unchecked. Impact on local communities. The human cost has been devastating. Thousands displaced from ancestral homes. Schools and markets shut down. Farmers unable to access farmlands. Psychological trauma among women and children. Entire communities now live under constant fear, trapped between armed groups and military operations. Government and security response. Nigerian authorities have launched several operations, including military offensives targeting forest camps, airstrikes on bandit strongholds, negotiations and amnesty attempts, with mixed results. Bello Turku has reportedly survived multiple crackdowns, highlighting the difficulty of asymmetric warfare in dense forest terrain. The bigger picture. The story of Bello Turku is not just about one man. It reflects governance gaps in rural Nigeria, the danger of unresolved local conflicts, how crime can evolve into terror. Without long-term solutions, education, economic inclusion, intelligence-led policing, and community trust, new figures may replace old ones. Conclusion. Understanding Bello Turku's rise helps us understand the wider terrorism and banditry crisis in northern Nigeria. Awareness, not sensationalism, is key. The real story is about the communities caught in the middle, and the urgent need for peace, justice, and sustainable security.